Yeah, watch space. U.F.O Grove here, and we here with another reaction. This is a reaction to something that's happening right now as we speak. Go outside, I see drones outside, man. Everything is going crazy on social media. They making sure everything is televised. And I'd rather that. Because if anything like this would happen back in the day, it would have definitely been swept under the rug. They can't sweep it under the rug. Social media is too big now. Cameras is too big now. Our phones is too widely used, even in the other countries. So this little edition is called UFOs versus drones. Got people, conspiracy theorists. One I do kind of believe in a little bit is the Blue Beam Project. Maybe. I know back in the day I was into it heavy, and they was kind of spraying things all around the chemtrails, and they gotta have a couple things like that so they could project images. But this is a little different. This is actually Jones. Nobody know what it is. Of course, the government gonna say they don't know what it is, even if they do know what it is. But from knowledge, it's on cameras, but they don't know what it is. So let's jump right into this.
Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Will you shoot them down?
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been?
Do you have any reason to think they're a threat?
Again, this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
From the Coast Guard, who said that one of their 47-foot motor lifeboats was followed by between 12 and 30 of these drones as they went through the water.
These are 6-foot drones that are somehow evading our detection. They are not being detected.
They're saying no threat, but how the hell do they know? They don't know anything. They don't know what it is. They don't know where it come from. They don't know nothing.
They know that they can't track them. They know that they don't emit a signal. They know that they can't see them when they turn their lights out. They also indicated that they don't know where they come from. They don't know where they go to.
One family claims they followed a drone in their car, and while it hovered above them, the clock in their car changed times.
Some of the FBI agents that have been assigned to look into this have reported drones flying over their home.
It's right here over Piq-N-Nik, there was a drone just hanging out. I put my drone up in the air and went towards it. I had full battery life. Not 3 minutes into the flight, I lost control of the drone. Warning on my screen, lost control, and my drone started going down dead.
These are fully charged batteries. It's 2 batteries that have died within seconds, and the drone went up and, like a couple feet off the table, and then came right back down.
Okay, you see it? You see how it goes? See how it goes? And then it becomes a spacecraft or aircraft or whatever you want to call it.
What the fuck is that, bro? Did it just get smaller? Bro, what?
Above the ocean, and it was low, very low, but so bright and so clear, and it was huge. Like when you...
I'm concerned. I issued a letter to ask for more information, and I think there should be a lot more transparency about it.
Can you make that make more sense? Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that that doesn't make any sense.
I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it. We're concerned about it too, which is why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI. My goodness, looking at this.
This is scary times, people. I know you'll go online, you'll see so many memes of the joking, of the different memes of the drones, different memes of the orbs that's kind of like fighting with the drones. Like, I'm not very biblical on this. I believe in aliens. Everybody know I feel aliens is my God. I feel like they help. Yeah, the higher power probably started this, but I feel like the aliens definitely took over something that the higher power left, or it could have been just the aliens. But if it was a higher power in this whole ordeal, I feel like they left it. Just think about a YouTube page that you started and it didn't do good and you moved on, and then another YouTube page blew up. You had a couple subscribers and you gave it to a friend and told him, oh, he's into doing YouTube. Oh yeah, take this. I got a couple subscribers. See what you can do with it. That's how I feel like the whole higher power and the aliens is. I feel like the aliens actually zoned in on us and helped us progress to where we at now. So right now, in the Bible, I believe it's the Bible, they said it was a war between angels and other angels, or angels and aliens, and it was like a war. It took place in the sky with planes and army, all that shit. I feel like that's what's going on here, but more on a technology aspect, if you will. This is spookier than we might think. I know we stay making fun, but that shows how back far we are as a people to keep joking about things that might be very serious. Either if it's the project of the blue beam, or we're actually being invaded by aliens, or something that we don't know is controlling these drones, or a dirty nuclear bomb. This is not funny at the end of the day. It's really not. It's kind of spooky if you think about it. I'm definitely going to keep close eyes on it. I think everybody should, because this might be serious than we are acting like. People doing little alien sighting things, and it's not funny, but they're making, poking fun at it, something like Saturday Night Live type shit. But I forgot this guy's name. I watched his video, and his video, he dropped it today. He was talking about aliens being spotted. I think they're somewhere in India. The footage, he broke it down. This don't look like AI. This don't look like somebody put these beings inside of this field next to the humans. It actually looks real. And I got better at seeing what was AI and what's not, or what could be doctored to make it look real. I got better at that because I look at a lot of videos. He was breaking it down, and I think we seen 4 aliens, bro. I think we seen 4 aliens on his video. Hopefully it don't get took down, but they are weird looking. So I wouldn't even be surprised if it is somewhat of an alien invasion, if you will, because this is scary. Drones knocking out of the sky as soon as they get to the orbs. It's crazy. It's I guess this might be the new normal for a while. Hopefully, they don't go crazy and really be about the Blue Beam project, because you already know that ends up in martial law. That ends up in segregation for the workers and all that. We already know what it could be if it is. So I think people should be actually taking it more serious than it is. But let's get into it.
The Pentagon finally released what they know about the massive amounts of drones flying over the US, and it confirms what many people had speculated all along. The FBI was sent into New Jersey Jersey to investigate reports of huge SUV-sized drones flying around. They set up a tip line and received more than 3,000 calls regarding sightings in just 1 week. This shook up New Jersey lawmakers, with many calling on the governor to declare a state of emergency due to concerns that these drones can fly over critical infrastructure and act as spies for foreign nations. This prompted the governor to call the U.S. Homeland Security Secretary, who assured him that these drones pose no known danger to the public at this time. However, that did very little to calm people down until the Pentagon finally weighed in and stated that while they aren't 100% sure of the drone's true origins, they're confident that these drones do not pose any danger to military or civilian installations in New Jersey, as they are not military in nature, and there is absolutely no evidence linking these drones to
Yeah, that's it right there. Hold on, let me still get it. Let me still go focus in. You know that. Jesus. God, I'm looking at this. I can't believe it. It's not a whistle now. Did y'all oh my God, there's more coming. Look at this. What is it? Planes don't look that color.
So these drones are getting out of hand, right? One of my followers actually sent me a video tonight of drones in Jacksonville. But before I show you all that video, let's talk about what happened in New York. So about 60 miles north of New York City, there's an airport called Stewart International Airport. And last night around 9:30 p.m., drones were sighted there, so much so that it caused them to have to shut down their runways for about an hour. Now let me show you this footage of Jacksonville, Florida. So in this video, you're going to end up seeing about 4 dots in the sky that are moving. Just take a look. Again, this is in Jacksonville, Florida, and this was sent to me tonight by one of my followers. All right. Now, here's my question for those of y'all who are seeing them. How far are you away from a base? And the reason I ask that is because the ones near me, there's a base within about an hour of us if you go the way the crow flies. Same thing with Jacksonville. Now, the government is saying that these aren't nefarious, that we shouldn't have to worry about those, etc. But nobody's really believing the government when they say this. You guys remember the Chinese spy balloon from, I think it was earlier this year? They were all up in arms about it. They were going to shoot it out of the sky, sent military out to look at it. They cared about this balloon, but they don't care about these drones showing up everywhere. Exactly. My best guess, and this is clearly just a guess, is maybe they have something to do with the military. I have no idea, and that's why they're not telling us anything. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that follow button, and just let me know what you guys think.
Why have they not shot any of them down? So you're telling me that, according to your sources at the Ministry of Defense, that this is considered a national emergency in England right now?
So I have a variety of sources. All I can say is that I can only speak insofar as my opinion, but I have a very strong opinion that this does constitute a national emergency, correct? There have also been sightings as well at another RAF base, which is operated by the US Air Force, named RAF Fairford. That's in Gloucestershire, so that's more to the west of England.
It's crazy how people in UK is already declaring this as a threat. And so cool that we signed a contract with UK to let UK house our nuclear bombs. It makes me think one of two things. Why are we giving away our bomb? And my man that I go to work with, we carpool, he broke it up, right? I was thinking along the lines, but his analogy was great. That's like he has beef. He gives me his gun, but he got beef all around the neighborhood. He sees the op. Wouldn't that get him clapped? He don't got no gun. He can't fight off nobody, right? Why would he give me his gun and he's going to be out in the street? It doesn't make sense. Unless it's a dirty bomb out there. And if this dirty bomb goes off, dirty nuke goes off, then it could make a chain reaction and actually set off the rest of the nukes. Or it ain't no dirty bomb. And we are being invaded. Why send it over there? I don't know if it's true, so don't think I know, but this is stuff that I'm hearing. We could be being invaded. The chemtrails 15 years ago, that was set up and it passed, it was swept under the rug, and time went on, but the planes kept doing the same shit. Putting those things in the air, sort of like if they want to be able to project, UFOs or alien sightings or, things of that nature. But this guy seems like he's pretty, I don't know if he's credible per se, but like he said, they're looking at this as a threat in the UK. Why aren't we? Every other country but us look at UFOs as somewhat normal-ish, and we don't. Now we got thousands of drones in our skies, and the government from America says they do not know what it is, and we're not looking at it as a threat. They're not shutting shit down and shooting shit out of the sky, but they was quick to shoot that balloon out of the sky. Like, you get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. Somebody that's so gun ho on certain things, and then for something that's actually in my backyards and big as hell, and then orbs, and then shit that's dropping. That's okay. You know what I mean? This is crazy, bro.
West of England, but a different geographic location. But yeah, this is a crazy situation we find ourselves in. One of the bases that's been most impacted is RAF Lakenheath. Interestingly, RAF Lakenheath has been prepared to receive nuclear weapons from the USA, and the rumor is that those may now be deployed at the base, which, if true, it makes the situation even more concerning.
What does the FBI know where these drones are from? And going forward, are we going to give local and state law enforcement the tools they need to be able to monitor, right? Because let's assume that drone activity will continue as it has, and say there'll be more drones here and around the country. Local law enforcement right now doesn't have all the tools they need to both identify the drones and then, if they need to take them out of the air. There does not appear to be any threat, imminent threat, to public safety or to our national security. But I do think everybody has a right to know.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at him spraying. Look at that. Look at that. He is spraying the sky again. Bro, this is fucking crazy, man.
Chemtrail. Possibly.
Look at this guy. They're spraying the skies.
Radiation, possibly. A lot of people in New York getting radiation poison.
Look, he just sprayed that. This guy. This guy just sprayed that.
There's another one. For almost a month, swarms of drones the size of small cars have been spotted over parts of New Jersey, alarming local residents.
I look to my left and I see two big drones. They were propeller driven, going very slowly.
And unnerving lawmakers who say they popped up in at least 10 counties. The issue prompting a meeting Wednesday attended by roughly 100 mayors and state representatives.
Are you telling me that in America, somebody can start flying drones and we have no clue what's going on?
Garden state leaders say they're confounded by the federal government's response and that of their own governor, who's preaching calm. Perhaps even more concerning, military officials say they've documented at least 11 unauthorized drone incursions over nearby Piq-N-Nik Arsenal, a weapons development center. And President-elect Trump's Bedminster Golf Club is also in the area. Local police have been launching their own drones into the sky to
This is crazy, y'all.
So far, the mysterious drones continue to elude them.
That's all we got for this show, people. This is the Piq-N-Nik reaction. I will be coming with part 2 sooner than later. I will be coming with part 2 of the Karen meltdown video sooner than later. Y'all will be getting new content from me sooner than later. Something probably as soon as tomorrow. Definitely comment at the bottom. Press that like, subscribe, all that good stuff to get me out there. Let the algorithm feel me. And thank y'all for watching all them other videos. Y'all got me up there, I ain't gonna lie. Thanks for watching the videos, watching my shorts. actually coming from my shorts and watching the full video. I can't thank y'all enough. With that being said, this is the Piq-N-Nik reaction show, and we out of here.